Hello everyone, this is Pamela from Design Wishes by Pamela, here to share with you my latest project. For this project, I was inspired because Father's Day is just around the corner to create a mini album. And I have quite a few men in my life, and I don't often make mini albums for them. So I thought, you know what, I better step it up and make one. It's been a while since I've made one. For this mini album, I was really inspired by PhotoPlay's Man Card paper collection. This is 12 by 12 double-sided papers. It comes with lots of cut aparts and then also a 12 by 12 sticker sheets with beautiful elements on it. The colors are very rich. They are very, I'm going to say dapper inspired. Strong masculine themes, but I think it is on a whimsical side, but very dapper. As you can see, one of the papers has dapper on it. So if you don't have it, you should get it if you have the need to make cards for men or an album. So for this album, it is a 5.5 by 8.5 footprint. For the album, I've done it on a landscape side. It's chock full of stuff, and we'll get into that. It has a 3-inch spine, and then on the back, I just kept it really plain because I love this blue plaid paper that's in the paper collection. And then once again, I am experimenting with how to attach spines to albums. And for this particular one, I did a 1/4 inch gap between the spine and the album, attaching the spine to the inside of the album cover. And I really like it. It gives me a little bit of flexibility. Now, caution, you should definitely use something like Craft Tex or Tyvek or a heavyweight cardstock, and I really wouldn't go more than a 1/4 inch in depth. And so I love it. It gives the album a little bit of movement and ease. So for the front of the album, I just took one of the cut aparts here and I mounted it on some cardstock for a mat. I had a little file bracket here, so I just attached that too for the label. And then this right here is a sticker and a acrylic or an acrylic bubble from Tim Holtz's knob collection. You can get that. It comes with all kinds of different stickers you can put in to the knob handles, and that's what this is. On the hardware part, honestly, other than the Tim Holtz chain and hook, the rest are just from my mixed media supplies. There's a bead landing gear here. I don't have the packaging anymore, and these are the little pieces that were left over. But I thought they were really cute, and they added to the masculine theme. So let's get into the album. So again, this is one of the Tim Holtz hooks. It just pinches, if I turn it the right way, it pinches open and then it comes off like that. I really wanted it to have an expandable component to it. And when you open up the album, the first inside cover, what I did was I wanted to mimic like a man's vest, and on a kind of like a dapper kind of look. And so I took some of the pinstripe cardstock here and I made 2 pockets. And then to close it, I used some of buttons that I had that coordinated really well from my sewing supplies. And then a piece of chain here. And it really gives kind of a menswear look to it. And then here you can see that I matted a piece of cardstock here for a photo mat, and that just slips in right here. But there's plenty enough room to tuck other little pieces of memorabilia or little photos or keepsakes right inside there. On the second page here, the first opening page, I popped up one of the sticker elements. I double matted it and made an angle pocket here, and then used one of the 4x6 cards in the cut apart, and I just made a photo mat here. And again, this is really generous. You can stick so many different things inside. So for the pocket, this is a kind of a pocket album. There are 2 large tags, and they open vertical here and out here. So this is the first one, and you can stick a 4x6 photo on that, and then I used the white cardstock, plenty enough room for journaling, and that slips into the side of the pocket, just like that. And all of them have that feature. And then up here is even a larger photo mat or journaling card that fits in the top, and there's 5 of them, so you get 10. So you get 5 on top and 5 here to put plenty of larger size photos and also do journaling. So that's the first page. On the back of that page, what I did was did my trademark punch pocket with my Stampin' Up! Punch, made a large tag here, easily put a 4x6 photo in there, and that just slides in here. And then I took one of the cut aparts and I made it into a booklet, and then I just matted it with some solid cardstock, and that slips in right there. On the next page, I took some of that gorgeous blue plaid again. I made a little pocket. I was running out, so that's why I have it split like here. And then I just made a photo mat or a journaling card for that pocket. And then this has a magnet, and it flips open like that. Really cool. Has a magnet, so it will hold something. And again, it has the double pockets tags here in the pocket. Here's just a simple 4x6 layout. These are actually cut a little larger so that you would have a border if you put a 4x6 photo, 4 1/4 by 6 1/4. Simple, but I wanted it to be a double spread. And then I took one of the 4x6 cards and I matted it on a lighter cardstock, and then I mounted that on the back. On this page, I really love the stripe. There's nothing I don't love about this collection from PhotoPlay, but it is gorgeous. Here I did a wider punch on the cardstock, and then I took a cut apart here and also made it a journaling tag or a photo card, and here the same with a larger tag. All of the papers I'm using are from Recollections. There may be a few that I didn't use. On this one, I took some of the polka dot. I did a 4 1/4 by 6 1/4 mat, but here what I did was a tuck spot, so that you could put a smaller photo here, and then you have a tuck spot for more photos. On this page, it's a grilling theme, which I think is really fun. It has coordinating stickers as well. So I took the sticker of the spatula and I triple matted it, and then I made it a tuck spot so you can tuck a photo or a journaling piece. I did do a tag, and that slips right in there. And then this is a cut apart that I matted, and I popped it up with some foam tape, and it has a magnet, and it opens up like this, so you can put a photo in there or 2. So lots of real estate for photos here, and once again, these come out. On this one, I kind of replicated my extended punch pocket here. I took a sticker element and I matted it, and then I fussy cut around it to mimic the shape of the sticker. And then I took one of the cut aparts and I used my crocodile stub end to do all of this type of edging here, and that slips in here. But then again, lots of places, because I left this part open, to tuck more photos. Here's that great graphic that's on one of the cardstock sheets or designer paper sheets. I just did a large photo mat for that, and stuck it in there, but you do have room for even more. Okay, oops, I'm a little stuck. On this last full page, what I did was I took a belly band, but instead of doing the traditional just a straight piece of cardstock on the band, I actually cut evenly. I cut two straight lines to make the band even functional. So you can see here I've got a few things in here. I made a little photo tag with the sticker element. They're good looking, and then I just took a strip of my scrap cardstock and I made the little flag. But that goes in here, and this is a sticker element as well. But I wanted to really give a lot of real estate as far as sticking photos or little keepsakes in each page. So for this one, you have the belly band serving two purposes, one in the front, and then also to slide the 4 1/4 by 6 1/4 photo mat right in there. Like the way that looks. And then on the back cover, and I'm going to swing this really wide because it opens up, I took a strip, I popped up one of the sticker elements with the foam square, and I double matted it, added a magnet to the band to hold it together. And then what this does is it opens up, and this is one of the fun sticker elements here, and you get 5, and let me see if I can swing this wide enough. There is 5, so actually you get 10. There's 5 4 1/4 by 6 1/4, and then it's matted to 4 by 6 photo mats out of that. And then let me just go back the other way, because then you can see that I took some of the rest of the designer papers for the back. And actually, since the stripe has lines, you could use it as journaling on these two. And then that just folds up like this. And then, so you get a double spread here, but you know, you can configure it however you wish. And then I made just a little pocket because I love the stripe. And then took one of the cut aparts, again, used my Stampin' Up! Punch, and then that just tucks right in there all the way. And then one of the fun sticker elements as well. So then this closes up like this, and then the magnet holds that in place. Love that heat. And again, that's just the back, and I attached with the brad, and there's the chain that goes with the Tim Holtz. So I really, really love putting this album together. It's quite heavy because of all of the elements, and that you get the double large tags again. I'm definitely going to make something else from PhotoPlay. I have just a few pieces left from the collection to make probably a couple of Father's Day cards as well. So once again, if you haven't picked up PhotoPlay's man card, if it's still available, please do so. You got some time before Father's Day. I hope you like this video. If you like what you see, please give me a thumbs up. And then you can continue to follow me for more inspiration and designs and projects on the link in my profile or the link below. My profile on Instagram or the link below. So thank you so much for watching.